Hi, second grade. This is Shook again. We're working on Unit 3, Lesson 11. Our learning goals for today: reading words with the I sound, spelled I-E, I, and I space E. Complete a fill-in-the-blank sentences with 2 or 3 syllable words featuring the I and O sound spellings. And then reading the story The Big Race and answering text-based questions. Okay, so here we have a picture of an igloo with the letter I. Some other I words: insect, lid, into, kid, hit, and not 10. Okay, today we're going to talk about the I sound. So initially we had I, like an igloo, but now we're going to talk about the I sound, the long vowel sound. Like in the word tie, tie your shoe. Okay, so there are 3 sound spellings we're going to talk about: I space E, the single I, and the IE. So words like sight, Friday, sight is an I space E, Friday is an I, tie is an IE, fine is an I space E, ideal is an I, and lie is IE. Okay, and here's our tree that we have again. For the I sound, we have hit, igloo, sit, him, into, insect, issue, and pin. Our long I spelling tree, we have our branches of IE, I space E, and I. So words like tie, lie, Friday, ideal, sight, and fine. Tie and lie being IE, Friday and ideal being I, and then sight and fine being I space E. Okay, so activity page 11.1 we'll do together. It's a fill in the blank. At the top there's 11 words, and there are 9 sentences with 1 or 2 words to fill in. So you're going to read the words and then figure out what word goes in the sentence to make it correct. So the words are angel, explain, solar, cockroach, entire, panel, yesterday, halo, explode, invite, and umpire. And I'm sure you noticed that there are the different sound spellings that we've done so far. Okay, number 1, the blank said the batter was out. Looking at the words, the umpire. Number 2, I asked the teacher to blank the math problem. Look through the list. Explain. Number 3, if today is Sunday, what day was it blank? Looking at the list again. Yesterday. Number 4, let's blank Ted and Carl to dinner. Okay, look at the list. Invite. Number 5, a blank is an insect. So which word is an insect? A cockroach is an insect. Number 6, Mr. Smith drank so much cola, he felt as if he would blank. Explode. Mr. Smith drank so much cola, he felt as if he would explode. Number 7 has 2 words. The blank blank on the roof heats the house. Just looking at all the words. The solar panel. Number 8, there is a blank over the head of the blank. Okay, so 8, there is a halo over the head of the angel. And number 9, Sam ate the blank cake. Sam ate the entire cake. Okay, 11.1, you'll either complete the activity page on your own or the Google form. Same thing. You're going to read the words and figure out where those 12 words go, 1 per sentence. Okay, our text for today, we're still reading Kids Excel. We have AI words, training and wait, A space E words, wave and race, A words, Castro, their last name, OA, Joan and coasting, O space E, Grover and close. Vocabulary: stands, rows of raised seats where fans sit to watch a competition or show. A deck is a flat surface for sitting and relaxing. Coasting is moving effortlessly. Trailing is when you're behind someone in a competition. Flipped, changed direction when reaching the end of the pool to swim back to the other end of the pool. Sayings and phrases, bad case of the nerves, is being really nervous or worried. Shot off, took off quickly. And closing in, getting closer to. Okay. Our purpose for reading is to read carefully to find out about the big race. Okay. I got to the pool in time for the 200 free. I sat in the stands with Grover and Joan Castro, Kim and Vale's parents. I am so proud of Kim and Vale, said Grover Castro, but I have a bad case of the nerves. I hate it when the two of them swim in the same race. They have both been training so hard. They would both like to win this race, but they can't both win. I don't like to think that one of them may be upset. A man's booming voice filled the air. It's time for the last race of the meet, the man said. Let's meet our swimmers. The man started listing the swimmers in the race. In lane 2, he said, from Red River Swim Program, we have the winner of the 500 free, Vale Castro. Cheers rose up from the RRSP swimmers on the deck and from fans in the stands. In lane 3, the man said, from Red River Swim Program, the winner of the 50 and 100 free, Kim Castro. There were cheers and shouts for Kim as well. The swimmers got up to the starting blocks. A man in the white coat said, Swimmers, take your marks. The swimmers bent down and grabbed the starting blocks. Then there was a beep. The swimmers shot off. Kim's start was perfect. She did her kick, then she popped up and started swimming. Her arms went so fast, she seemed to be coasting. Kim was the fastest swimmer for 100 yards. She made a big wave. The rest of the swimmers were trailing her. They seemed to be bouncing and sloshing in Kim's waves. I was starting to think it would not be such a close race after all, but just as I was thinking this, Grover Castro said, Wait for it. Wait for what, I said. You'll see, said Grover. I looked back at the pool. Kim was still winning, but Vale was closing in on her. The gap was 5 feet, then it was 3. The swimmers flipped one last time. Kim was starting to look a bit tired. The gap was down to 2 feet. Then it was 1 foot. Then the two sisters were swimming side by side. As they came to the finish line, it was too close to pick a winner. Kim and Vale smacked the side of the pool at what looked to be the same moment. 100 parents in the stand looked up at the clock. 100 swimmers on the deck looked up as well. This is what the clock said. Vale Castro, lane 2, 1 minute 45 seconds. Kim Castro, lane 3, 1 minute 46 seconds. Vale was the winner. And the picture says Kim Castro on the left smiles at her sister Vale after Vale's win in the 200 free. So she won by 1 second. Okay, 11.3, number the events in order in which they happen. So number them 1 through 6. The first one is number 1, then 2 all the way to number 6 being the last event. Okay, spelling words. We have KN words, spelled KN with an N sound, knotted, knitting, and knocked. WR words, sounding like like ringing and wronged. WH words, whipped and whined. QU words, quitting and quacked. And our tricky word, all. Make sure you practice these daily this week. And when you are done, either complete your Google form for lesson 11, unit 3, or the unit 11 activity pages. Great work today. See you tomorrow.